Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi Live Coding. In this episode, we're gonna talk about the pizza slicing algorithm. I might have mentioned it at some point, but I will revisit it anyway. So imagine we are starting with a circle and then we create a viewer draw, and by default, it's just gonna be like creating a circle, right? If we reduce the vertices to like small value, it won't be a circle anymore. But we kind of want it um, we wish I wish that we can kind of slice the circle into like a multiple pieces but still remain a like a circle. So the vertices will not do that for you, so we can actually change mode. If we change mode and then we reduce the degree, we actually started to get some kind of just like a pizza slices, and we can actually use this to get our circle slice, and to create some kind of like a pizza. So how are we going to do it? So basically, let's try with a 60 degree, for example, with 60 degree. And in order to make a full circle, we need 6 slices because it creates 360 degree that way. So we can actually do it this way using the matrix and with the rotation at 0, 0, 1, which is the z-axis. We can easily kind of duplicate it 6 times until it creates the whole circle, right? So it's almost like okay, we use like list input, um, and we create 6 of these. We can say, okay, the first one 0, second one should be 60 degree, next one 120, next one 180. So I'm gonna just like eyeball it. The last one, we actually don't need the last one. We can actually get rid of the last one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the last one seems to be repeating. Um, let me properly do it. So we don't need the 360, but this one's like 270 maybe. No, actually this one's 300. So anyhow, we can see some kind of pattern here, and we can actually generate this pattern procedurally. I'll give this one a color like a pizza, yellow, and we can create this kind of pattern based on the degree actually very easily. Use a range float. Let's say with the range between 0 and 360, we want a stepping to be 60. We're gonna get the same exact pattern if we right click and then look at the stethoscope and just look at this tiny value here, 0, 60, 120 until 300. So this is perfect. So we can generate this list input not manually, like using this pattern very easily. So if we have 60 degree, plug it in there. 60 degree is going to be the stepping value. This one can then go into the angle. So now if we are generating like if we are using 120 degree, we're gonna get 3 slices of pizza. If you see, if I bake it out, we actually indeed have 3 slices. And if we set it to 30, for example, we're gonna have 12 pizza slices. Okay, so that's pretty cool, right? But what if we just want to have the line, the outside line? So apparently we can actually use the same kind of setup, and I already have it down here. So this is a slight variations of what we have above. So this one is for pizza, and this one is just the outline of the pizza. It's very similar. So we can have like a something like this. Let me turn it on. So I have actually 2 different methods. The first one actually using this polyline. This will give you a nice cut for each circle. And the other one actually uses the offset line. So polyline viewer probably what you want, but it's gonna give you the result is gonna be a curve objects. The other one is the offset line. With the offset line, you actually get a little bit of kind of points that overlapping. So keep that in mind. It's because offset line is not really like if you're thinking like a stroke of edges. This is something using different algorithm. It doesn't give you like a, what is it called, miter. It's like if you just want the outline stroke of the edges, this is what I was thinking. To make it clearer, I'll show you what the line actually looks like. So the actual line is actually just like this, and we are duplicating it using the matrix like that. If I bake it out, this will give you the edges. So the edges is fine, but we usually want the actual mesh. So that's why I'm using the offset line or the polyline viewer. You have two options right there. But the algorithm here, how we slices a circle is exactly the same as above. So this is I call it like the algorithm, but it's I don't know, I think it is like a pattern. So it's up to you. So we have many options to do this. You can also have the pipe, if I'm not wrong. If we're using the pipe nodes, we can just plug in the vertices and edges, right click, connect, and this with a proper matrix will give you like a pipe. Actually, this is actually rotating, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, it's pretty weird that we're actually able to do this. Interesting that it's actually spinning around. Not sure why. There you go. There's many ways you can reimagine the circle, and then, you know, like creating slices. See, now even if I make it like 120, it's slicing the circle. Still, it's looking like a circle. It's not like a triangle. So there you go. That's a very strange kind of video tutorial, but it's kind of give you the pizza slices, and then also you can slice just a circle outline into multiple pieces. You get a lot of options. There are actually many more, but there you go. I think that's enough for this example. Hopefully you find this useful. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.